November 29th. In the city of Rostov, hail is expected, which may cause damage and losses. In Athens, clashes are anticipated. States that the world looks up to are on the verge of collapse. A person can resist opposing forces only through purity of heart and perseverance. A hand that takes should also give. Flaxseed oil and boiled flaxseed are excellent remedies for digestive issues. Excessive talking and careless speech harm the intestines. A person who is economical and avoids waste will have their provision increased by God. It has also been revealed that one who doubts others is often at fault themselves. There are dangers on the roads for cargo trucks. The number of talented children will increase. There may be terrorist plans in the future. An assassination attempt on one of the leaders is expected. There is a risk of an airplane crash. Incidents may occur at railway stations. Many unusual phenomena will be observed in the mountains. Good news is expected in Kyrgyzstan. Prison laws will become stricter. Inspections will take place in a Korean ministry. Difficulties will begin in Tajikistan. There will be criticism of Omar Jalal's speeches. The number of turtles will increase. Fraudsters may appear within the Korak Foundation. Disasters are expected in China. Vietnam will face great tragedies. Projects for the year 2026 are underway. New schools will begin to be built. Humanity is entering a difficult period filled with challenges. Bitter truths will be revealed and some officials will resign. Girls marrying outside their ethnicity may lose their lineage. Agronomists studying new types of wheat will emerge in the country. Strong and talented descendants will arise among the Kazakh people. In some regions, severe cold will begin, and people will suffer due to a shortage of fuel. The world is turning its attention to Kazakh land. In Congo, a waterborne disease will spread, leading to infant deaths. Rising prices will make people value bread more. Messages from other planets will increase. Infants require careful care, their lives may be at risk. Caution is needed with electrical lines, as there is a high risk of electrocution. Kazakh handcrafted goods will be exported abroad. The number of people turning to nursing homes is increasing. Corruption in the tax sector will be exposed. Some individuals will rise to prominence with the support of ancestral spirits. Ancient cities and settlements in Kazakhstan will be renamed. Educated individuals will come to faith. A wave of awakened youth will move toward the traditional path. Funds will be allocated to Zhezkazgan, and economic activity will revive. Small businesses will grow, bringing income. The economy of the United Arab Emirates will begin to decline. The spring water of Ata-baba may help prevent illnesses if consumed on an empty stomach. The tradition of setting up the Kazakh yurt will spread to other countries. Some people will recover from infectious diseases through lamb broth. There is a risk of fire at the Khan Shatter in Astana. Preventive measures must be taken. Drug distribution among school children is increasing. Due to adverse weather conditions, traffic accidents becoming more frequent. There is a threat facing Iran. Ancient traditions will be revived, and more people will begin to follow them. Honest individuals will emerge from among the people and serve the country. Ancient writings will be studied and brought back to light. Communities of artisans will be formed in every region. Rich underground resources will be discovered in the western regions. The population should avoid waste and adopt saving habits. More officials will leave their positions due to conflicts. Caution is needed with imported food products. Seasonal flu cases will intensify, causing schools and kindergartens to temporarily close. Depression will increase, and more people may resort to self-harm. Those who constantly celebrate and hold repeated feasts will face trials. A wave of goodness is approaching the Kazakh people. The dreams of ancestors who endured hardship and fought for their land are being fulfilled. Some officials will experience fear and anxiety, sensing the approach of accountability. Peaceful and harmonious days will come. In forests, the pleasant songs of birds will be heard, a sign that good times are near. Older women will begin to marry. In spring, positive changes will come to each region along with a sacred period. Spiritual responsibilities will be assigned to each region. A warning has been issued to the men of the Western region. It is forbidden to eat food prepared by women who do not observe modesty and spiritual discipline, as it may harm health. Those who appear devout in public but behave differently at home will face trials. New technologies are being developed on other planets. Many deputies will be replaced, and those who truly care about the people will come to power. There will be calm in Ukraine. In Saudi Arabia, there is a threat of an attack onto tall buildings from above. Artificial intelligence may hinder the thinking ability of the younger generation. Artificial meat and sweets of unknown composition are being imported from China and may harm health. Some young people who have lost connection with their roots may face tragic outcomes, including self-harm. A turbulent era has begun. The stars are drawing closer to Earth. It is a time of increasing arrivals from abroad. The weather is unstable. Products containing pork are being sold. The country needs purity. There is unrest in Turkey. It is necessary to learn how to prepare remedies from Saxal ash. Fights among youth will increase. Tokayev may face a difficult situation. Public dissatisfaction will grow. Corrupt individuals will begin to be removed. Changes and improvements in governance are expected. Food without salt has no taste. Salt has many benefits for health and purification. It should be used properly. A lesson was seen in birds. Nestlings stretching their necks to receive food from their mother are reminded to grow, learn, and strive. The United States is entering a difficult period, and its people may fall into distress. In Turkey and India, fear and anxiety are visible among the population. Skiers should be cautious. A disturbance was heard beneath the sea. There is a risk of a submarine explosion. An increasing influx of foreigners is bringing crimes such as theft, kidnapping, and fraud. Security measures must be strengthened. In Kazakhstan, young inventors will emerge. Reforms in education will begin. Changes will occur in state banks. Cases of food poisoning will increase. Quail eggs have healing properties. Foreign agents are entering the country disguised as tourists. Youth will emerge who can recite the works of Zumbil from memory. Giving jujube juice to children is beneficial for the blood. The number of foreign carriers of viruses is increasing. There is a risk of explosions and fires in settlements near the Russian border. In Ukraine, people are suffering from hardship and hunger. In Kazakhstan, mortality among the elderly will increase due to illness. To preserve blood purity, the tradition of not marrying within 7 generations must be upheld. Cleanliness should be maintained at sacred sites. Products made from goat wool are beneficial for children. Children should not be sent outside in the evening. Street food may become dangerous. Caution is advised. Conflicts may arise among mosque imams.
December 6th, Morning Zikr. Many doctors themselves will end up in hospitals. Foreign citizens will address requests to Kazakh citizens. Laws related to public order will be strengthened. Parliamentary sessions will take place, and eloquent speakers will begin to speak, with a sense of spiritual guidance from ancestral spirits among them. In the city of Taraz, individuals involved in drugs will be detained. Inspections will be carried out on railway lines. Checks will begin in small supermarkets and large retail chains. Various types of illnesses will emerge. A message was heard. A powerful wave between heaven and earth. Information will appear about Iraq's tribunes. A large number of prisoners are being held in Russia. The Altai Mountains will bring their blessings. Conflicts will arise in city hospitals. Religious schools of thought will reach a deadlock. Inspections will take place in Shanghai markets. New factories will open in China. Many singers will leave the stage. Precipitation and climate changes are expected. The deeper spiritual meanings of certain religious days among Russians will become evident. In the future, there is a risk that rivers and lakes may disappear in many places. Hair loss among men will increase. Premature births will become more frequent among pregnant women, and infant mortality may occur. Cases of airplanes disappearing in the sky will be recorded. Foreign populations will begin to be drawn to Kazakhstan. New species of fish will appear in certain rivers. In Europe, the economy will decline, and living standards will fall. Unexpected events will repeat in Turkestan. Frequent listening to zikr will bring healing to the heart and change its rhythm. Women who wear trousers may face health issues. Traffic accidents with casualties will occur near Karaganda. Drought and water shortages will begin in Arab countries. Children's nutrition in schools and kindergartens will be strictly monitored. In the coming months, major social conflicts will arise. The flu spreading through viral infection is highly dangerous. In the settlement of Ason, there is a risk of a major gas explosion and fire. Public tension will increase. People must remain calm. Negative energy accumulated in the body should be released through labor and effort. Mistakes made by those in power will be exposed. Prices will rise in Kazakhstan, and the value of the tenge will decline. Archival materials will be discovered in France. The number of provocateurs inciting youth will increase. Preventive measures are needed. In the future, the legal and judicial system may face collapse. Unemployment will rise, and theft will increase in some regions. The grave of Beckett Ata is becoming polluted, as people without spiritual discipline are visiting it. Entrepreneurs processing wool will emerge in different regions. A powerful explosion may occur in Las Vegas. The populations of the United States and Israel will face distress. The number of orphans who have lost both parents and carry heavy burdens will increase. A call was heard to ask God for relief for them. The number of people who refuse to repay debts is increasing, leading to conflicts and even tragedies. Fraud is also on the rise. Those who have been deceived and trapped in exploitation will be freed, while those who oppressed them will be punished. Information from the evening zikr of December 3rd. In the future, a rehabilitation center will be opened for children with speech impairments and for those who have suffered hardships. A natural park with various animals will be established. Fish farming methods will be developed. Rivers and lakes will be tested, samples will be taken, and experiments will be conducted. With the support of ancestral spirits, various activities will be carried out. Women of the traditional path will assist in childbirth. Facilities will be opened where women can give birth safely, and both mother and child will be cared for a week. People will seek help from spiritual centers. Qualified doctors and specialists will begin to work. Children with special spiritual qualities will be born. Low-quality Chinese products will lose demand. China will begin to lose its position in the global market. Traders will stop exploiting people due to a lack of demand. The word holds great power. It can be stronger than weapons. A person shapes themselves through their words and behavior. One must remember. A person becomes what they speak. True beauty lies in one's character. Young people will awaken. There is a risk of airplane crashes. Truth does not remain hidden forever. In time, it will prevail. There is a risk of gas explosions and fires due to electrical faults. Precautionary measures must be taken. Headaches and speech disorders will increase in society. Authorities may face challenges. Support will be provided to those engaged in agriculture. New historical data about Al-Farabi will be discovered. Good news will come in spring. Spiritual values must be remembered. Airlines must conduct thorough checks before flights to prevent accidents. Smoking leads to serious illnesses. Despite development, national identity remains. Changes are expected in Kazakhstan. An unexpected event may occur in Korgulzin. The number of people in need of assistance will increase. Those unjustly imprisoned will be acquitted. Problems in the construction sector will be revealed. Bakeries will open in rural areas. Due to unfavorable weather, transportation between cities may become difficult. Hidden fugitives will be captured. Traditional crafts will be revived. The importance of purity in food and lifestyle will increase. Conflicts may arise among youth in October. The unresolved burdens of the past may hinder future generations. Difficulties will lead to major changes in the country. The people of Ukraine are going through hardship. Historical monuments will be restored. Positive news will come through communication channels. Support will be given to the authorities, and progress will follow. Preparations should be made for heavy snowstorms. More people will seek spiritual healing. Maintaining purity in food strengthens the connection with ancestors. Historical burial sites will be discovered. The waters of the Caspian Sea may rise. More people will begin to understand the importance of spiritual heritage. National identity remains regardless of time. Even when cultures mix, it still reveals itself. Many fear the traditional path without understanding it. However, anyone can overcome fear and grow spiritually. One should learn from mentors and not stray from the right path.